for Iran, isn't the logical thing at this point to develop nuclear weapons for their own security?
Yes, yes, that's what game theory would say. That would be a logical, rational thing to do. But they are governed by religious principles, and we saw a clear example of that in the 1980s. That when Iraq, with the help, assistance, encouragement of the United States, attacked Iran in September of '80, and then into the first years of the Bush, the Ronald Reagan administration, the U.S. provided intelligence, financial support, and the chemicals that were used to make chemical weapons. And so the first chemical weapons attack, a weapon of mass destruction, mind you, one that the United States later used as an excuse to attack Iran because they had, quote, weapons of mass destruction, that we gave to them, for God's sake. They started their first chemical weapons attack in August of '83. The last one was carried out in August of '88. During that entire period, you didn't see Iran never produced chemical weapons to respond in kind to these attacks. And the reason they didn't is it was like a nuclear weapon. It was considered haram, a sin, something that goes against God. So they didn't do that then, and they're not going to do that now with a nuke. I don't think. I think the religious dimension of it is such that they will still persist in saying that they're not going to cross that boundary.
The counter argument would be that it's permissible, it's okay for their very survival because they face existential threat.
Yeah, no, I can see. I would make that argument myself, but Iran has shown itself, despite the Western propaganda, Iran has demonstrated itself to be a very principled country. That if they tell you they're going to do something, they do it. They don't come and smile and say, "Oh, we're here to talk and negotiate," and then as soon as they leave, blow you up. No, they were, and I know that the Iranian delegation, when they left Islamabad the other day, were genuinely concerned about the possibility that if they flew all the way back to Tehran, that Israel would try to shoot the plane down, take down all those members of the government that were there. It was quite a collection. And so my understanding is they appeared to get on the Iranian aircraft, but then secretly got off and boarded a Pakistani aircraft, and that Pakistani aircraft flew just across the border into Iran, and then they got taken to a train, and they rode a train back across Iran to get back to Tehran. So just in order to, and when they started traveling, they took away all their cell phones so nobody could be tracked. Took the cell phones, kept them in a steel case, and so took some appropriate precautions.